Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Spritzo. Welcome back to Pokemon Duel. This is it. This is the big update. Pokemon Duel finally has Mega Evolutions and a bunch of other stuff. First, look at this brand new main menu screen here. This looks cool. This is way better than the stupid buildings. Which, by the way, there are no new hotels in this update. I thought there would be. Our source was wrong. Our source was wrong. But we have this new intro screen here. It's pretty cool. And even though there are two Pokemon from Sun and Moon, they're not in the game yet. And neither are Blastoise and Venusaur Megas. They're not in the game yet either. Charizard is. I'm going to look at that. Actually, while this is running, I'm going to have a video. I think it's going to be like right here, like right down here. It's going to be a feature duel that I watched earlier today. I recorded it. It has Charizard X, excluding two Pokemon from a duel. So I want you to see how that works. I'm going to have it down here at the bottom. It's going to be really small, and it's going to be muted so you can't hear it. But you can watch that too in the background. Watch that duel. And you can see how Mega Charizard X works. Here's the new screen. This is now where your rank is at. It shows this green box. I'm now in Ultra, even though I was in Master League. It's now been pushed back because of the rewards you get. You get Carbonite now. I'm in Ultra. I need to move up to Master, and then now Legend is the highest, where you have a higher chance of getting Carmonite. Carmonite is what you use to level your Pokemon past level 5, all the way up to level 10. I'll show you how all that works in a little bit. This right here doesn't do anything yet. You could swipe it left and right and it doesn't do anything. It just shows your monthly ranking. This is what my rank is, and that's where I'm ranked right now. This is the new reward box you get from doing leagues. This is the one that will guarantee Carbonite in it. At least 5 Carbonite in this box. And it's a 6-hour box, so I've got an hour left on it. Your energy is now down here at the bottom, rather than up top where I think it was up here, is what it was. And it's kind of annoying, too, because if you're doing quests, you don't see your energy anywhere on the screen. You just have to remember, it's not up here anymore. That green bar does not decrease, like, as your... It's not like it's supposed to represent the energy bar. It's nothing. It's just your name. So if you go into here and you go to play a quest, it'll tell you how much energy it takes, but it doesn't tell you... I don't know how much energy I have, so... You can keep doing quests, and eventually when you don't have enough, it'll say you need to spend 10 gems to regenerate your energy. So if you want to know how much energy you have to go back to the home screen and check it right here, which is kind of annoying. A small little quality of life update they need to make. The room button down here, this is green now because the room match button is green. There's only 2 right now. This is just ordinary. This is just an ordinary room match. This right here, though, is the first one, the new hall, where all your Pokemon have to be unique in this deck. But it's already been taken down because there was a huge bug and a huge exploit in it. You were allowed to use duplicates of Pokemon. You're not supposed to. And you would still earn rewards if you lost. So people were making instant loss decks, like ones with the 2 dragons, like Reshiram and Zekrom, and Ninkadas and Kakuna, and they would just lose automatically, so that they would just get the rewards instantly. And they were farming that for a couple hours while it was still available, and so now you can't do this right now. So that kind of sucks. I was actually going to try to do this today. This is what I was going to play. But can't do it right now. Because this is the deck I was going to use. Also, this deck, I have 2, I think, pre-evolutions. Now your deck here will show you what the highest evolved Pokemon of that deck is if you have Pokemon that can evolve. So if I look at my deck here, see I have 2 pre-evolutions here. Those will evolve into Seismitoad and Swampert. But they don't show those here, they show their final evolutions here. Also, speaking of Seismitoad, he is not treated the same way, his poison is not treated the same way as all other Pokemon seem to be. It doesn't work with Beedrill's, Mega Beedrill's new passive, where I think one of his abilities, when he's Mega Evolved, when he lands it and a Pokemon is poisoned, that Pokemon's excluded from the duel, Seismitoad poisons any Pokemon that he fights. But it does not work with Beedrill's Mega Evolved ability. It's kind of messed up. What it'll end up doing, from what I've read, if you poison somebody with Seismitoad, and then you use Mega Beedrill to fight that poisoned Pokemon, it will unpoison them and then make them noxious instead. So It's kind of bugged. I don't know why it's like that. If that's intentional, it sounds like a bug to me. I don't know. So if you're going to use Seismitoad with Mega Beedrill, just don't do it. Doesn't work. Don't do it. Which is unfortunate because I was super excited to do that. That's what I wanted to do. There is a sale going on right now, and it's the same sale that I bought last time. Excuse me. Totally worth it. I would do it. In fact, I'm going to do it. So let's take a look here. You're only allowed to spend 50,000 points a month. That's a ton of money. There we go. This one right here. Only once. 876 gems. So you can buy it and get 876 gems for $8. So again, it's a good deal. I would do it. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to skip ahead here so you don't see anything. All right, here we go. So I've bought my gems. I'm at 1,600 gems. You can see it right there, 1,600. So what does that mean? That means I can buy some 10 packs. I'm not going to do it just yet. I will do it in this video. Let's look at the Mega Pokemon first. The Mega Evolved Pokemon. There are only 3 right now. You can see Salamence in the game. You cannot look at his abilities, though. If you were to go down here to Salamence, where is he at? Where is he? Where's Salamence? There he is right here. Salamence. They're right there. You can't click on it, though. You can't look at it. That's what it looks like, though. Mega Salamence. All right. There's a few rares, new rares here, like Avalugg. I think the one bear, whatever his name is in here too. There's the pre-evolution of that. Bergmite. I passed it. There it is. Pangoro, and then its pre-evolution Pancham is in the game too. Here we go. UX Mega Beedrill. While this Pokemon is on the field, the misses of your Beedrill become the battle opponent becomes noxious. Your Bug-type Pokemon deal plus 10 damage, and your Poison-type deal plus 10 damage. Twin Needle is the same thing as it always is. Plus, if this Pokemon's knocked out, the battle opponent becomes poisoned. Here's his new purple move. It's only a 1-star. If the battle opponent is poisoned or noxious, exclude it from the duel. If it is not poisoned or noxious, the battle opponent becomes poisoned. So, this, for whatever reason, just doesn't work with Seismitoad. It just doesn't. But once it does, this would be very easy to do. In fact, you'd be pushed up with your Beedrill and your Seismitoad. You would poison everybody you can with Seismitoad, evolve with Beedrill, and you have 7 turns to knock people out. So Beedrill just becomes like a suicidal excluding Pokemon. Once it works with Seismitoad. Once that works. This one is probably the craziest one. I think the Charizard X is really freaking good too. Especially for like if you want to push hard, but it's high risk. This one I think could be crazy. This Pokemon can use an MP move to fly over Pokemon on the field that don't have Soar. So basically you could fly over anything that's not the legendary birds. Move opposing Pokemon. Now listen to this one. Move opposing Pokemon surrounded by this Pokemon to your PC. Your Fire-type Pokemon deal plus 10 damage, and your Flying-type Pokemon deal plus 10 damage. Now, I think, I can't imagine that means you get to control their Pokemon. I assume that what it does, if you surround their Pokemon with Mega Charizard and you knock them out, it just pushes your Pokemon from the PC out. It pushes one of them out. Not like it's not like Ho-Oh where it pushes them both out. It's like one of your Pokemon died and went to the PC, but instead it's their Pokemon, not yours. So you're basically using their Pokemon to push yours back out, which is kind of cool. It's another way to get all 6 Pokemon back on the field, rather than just having 4 or using a Ho-Oh to get them back from the PC. I don't think it means as soon as they come out of the PC, your PC, you get to control them. They don't go to your bench. I think it goes back to their bench. But I have not seen it happen yet. I've only seen Mega Charizard X, so if and when I see that, I'll try to record it and share it if I can find it. Because I don't have a Charizard, so I can't do this. Anyway, Bright Flame, spin again until Bright Flame does not land. It's the same thing as before. All adjacent Pokemon become burned after you do this. In the clip that I'm showing here, that happens. You'll see Trevenant gets burned. Flash over, the battle opponent and opposing Pokemon adjacent to it become burned. Those Pokemon gain weight 3. So here's Mega Charizard X. When this Pokemon appears as a Mega Evolution, remove the frozen condition from all of your Pokemon. Pokemon knocked out by the attacks of this Pokemon are temporarily removed from the duel, returning to the bench 7 turns later. Your Fire-type Pokemon deal plus 10 damage, and Dragon-type plus 10 damage. So anytime he knocks out a Pokemon, that Pokemon is exiled for 7 turns. Now that's 7 turns back and forth. It's not 7 of your turns or 7 of your opponent's turns. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Much like anything else. Same ability here, Bright Flame. Backdraft, move the battle opponent and opposing Pokemon adjacent to the battle opponent to their PC. So you basically knock out 2 Pokemon. Or any, well, 3 if you get lucky. I guess only 2. You couldn't do 3. You'd be surrounded. Actually, no, I guess you could do 3. You could do 3. If you were... Yeah, there's a certain intersection in the game if there's 3 Pokemon lined next to each other and you did it, you could do that. You could knock out 3 Pokemon. Okay, so those are the UXs. Those are the brand new UXs. That is it. There are no new EXs. There's the new rares. I'm not going to show those. I didn't really think they were that great. The plates now, there are new plates to evolve into Mega Evolution. You have to have the, like, Charizardite X and Charizardite Y and Beedrillite Y. Or, not Beedrillite Y, just Beedrillite. Let's see where it's at. Look at these plates. I actually haven't even looked at these yet. Here we go. Eon Flute. Oh yeah, this is a new one for the Latios and Latias figures. By the way, if you have those figures, you need to put your stats back into them. You need to redo the size, the wheel pieces, because they've been buffed. Same thing with Rayquaza. If you have Rayquaza, you need to reassign his points. During a duel, this plate can be used when your Latios or Latios is excluded from the duel. That one Latios or Latios appears on your bench. That Pokemon is excluded from the duel after your next turn has ended. So you can use it, and then you could play him once, and then it's excluded again. So really, you're going to use this if you need to surround a Pokemon that's near your entry points or your goal. It's really all you're going to use it for. Is to get, and it's pretty good because most people forget that your Pokemon's been excluded, and they just assume that it probably can't come back. That's the point of exclusion. But this lets it come back for 1 turn at least. So, I think if you're going to be using a big Latios deck, you're going to use probably 1 of these at least. I don't think 2. It's pretty expensive. Especially, well, if you're going to use a full Latios deck, you might use 2 because your chances of losing both of those Pokemon is pretty high. But we'll have to see. I haven't seen anyone use it yet. So here's the Charizardite X. You use this to Mega Evolve Charizard into Charizard X. Same thing with the other 2 cards for Charizard Y and Beedrill. They get to be Mega Evolved for 7 turns. You can only have 1 Pokemon Mega Evolved on your team at a time. You can't do 2. You can have enough to do 3, but you can't have 3 or 2 at the same time. You can only have 1. Now let's look at that Carmonite. You get Carmonite when you first log in today. You should get 50. Here it is right here. Different rarities call for more or less Carmonite to level up. So I'll show you what it looks like to do this to Cacnea. My Cacnea is already level 5. It takes 10 Carmonite per little slot here. Per slot, it takes 10 to level up to level 6. And then another 10, another 10, another 10, another 10. So what you can do here is I have a stack of 50. You can click it once and it adds 10. Click it again, 20, 30, 40, 50. I can get him to level 10 now. What this is going to do, since Cacnea has no miss already, since I've removed his miss piece, what it's going to do is it's actually going to shrink the purple piece down smaller. It's going to make it smaller, then the white piece is going to get bigger. Now for an EX, it's going to take even more. Here's my Trevenant. He's already level 5. It takes 100 per slot to get leveled up. So it's going to take a lot of farming of chests to get enough Carmonite to get Pokemon to level 10. So now this means your Pokemon that have 8 miss, you can get it down to 0, I think, if my math is right. Yeah, 9, so you can get it down to 0. So Pokemon with 8 miss, you can get it down to 0. Okay, we're going to try this again. You guys know how this went last time. It wasn't very good. Now, I didn't buy a 10-pack. I didn't buy a 10-pack the last time. I couldn't. I didn't have enough. Last time I bought the booster box, or the sale thing, it went horribly, badly, terribly, awful. Bigly. So, I can buy 3 of these. I'm going to buy all 3 of them. Well, it depends. Well, I have 170 left over, so I might be able to buy... If I get like a Mega or something, I'll buy the plates. But I'm going to be opening 3 packs. 3 10-packs. That is 30 Pokemon. Guaranteed at least one EX or UX figure. So at least an EX. Oh, God. Please, please don't let this suck. Please, God, please. Oh, this kills me every single time I have to do this. This is horrible. Here we go. This is the first one. First 10 pack. Guaranteed to drop at least one EX or UX. Oh, God. I've been waiting all day to do this. I waited to record this. I wanted to do this so badly. That's exactly what I expected. Every time I open up one of these boxes, I get one of these. Okay? This is going to be so bad. This is going to hurt so much. I actually saved a lot of my gems from doing the hotels. I hadn't done the hotels yet because I thought that you're going to need to get the hotels finished for this update. Well, it turns out you don't have to, so I have a ton of gems. One rare so far. Like, my heart is beating super fast. Okay, there's a new one. Bergmite. I was looking forward to the uncommon and lower haul, but it's not out yet. Here's the EX. Okay, I'll take another Rayquaza. Rayquaza is very good now. I said it in the last video. Super good now. I can make him 142 now because I've already leveled him up once. Chain level 1, he's going to be chain level 2. By the way, the next gym I've heard is Dragon and Ice. Dragon +1 MP, Ice plus 10 or 20 damage. Golem, oh cool. So far, so It's Come on, EX, come on! Ooh, please! Oh, yes! Yes! Thank you. Been waiting forever for a Zapdos. Oh my god, yes! Thank you, game. Thank you, RNG. Upgrade, upgrade. Alright. What am I on? 5? Is this 6? Okay. I like Bronzor. Bronzor's very good for the upcoming uncommon and lower, especially against Shuppet. He kills. He destroys Shuppet. 50% chance to knock Shuppet out. If I'm doing that right. Does he have the... I'll have to double check. I'll have to double check. Another EX. Okay. I'll upgrade him. Get another +1. Get that 91 damage. Upgrade. Ugh, can't be too greedy. Can't be too greedy. Another one of those. Bergmite. Alright. What am I on? I lost track. Was this 8? Was this 9? 8? 9? Another bronze. What's all these duplicates? I've gotten all duplicates in one. Okay, that was the last one. That was 10. Spooky power. Alright. So I already have all of these Pokemon, except for these 3 here, of course. But now I have duplicates of those ones. I have Zapdos, which is great. I've been dying to get a Zapdos. Now I have 3 Bronzors. Let me see. Let me double check. It would knock him out, right? Yeah, okay. It just says if an MP3 or higher. Okay, so if they're an MP3 player or an MP4 player, they get knocked out. So yes, it would knock out Shuppet. Very good for the upcoming uncommon and lower haul. I would definitely put that in my deck. Probably just one. Don't need any more of that. Good Rayquaza. I can get him up to 142. Infernape can get him to 91. And then Zapdos, he's going to go into my main battle deck. Hopefully I can get some like Virizion or Sceptile or something here. That would be nice. Bergmite, before using this Pokemon, you may move this Pokemon on the bench next to one of your Avalugg on the field. If you do, this Pokemon's MP is 1. Frozen Pokemon next to this Pokemon cannot be tagged. Pretty cool. This Pokemon and the battle opponent are knocked out. 50-40, this Pokemon's knocked out, battle opponent is frozen. So you can use this kind of like Lediba, where you can move it next to Avalugg if it's on the bench. But it becomes MP1 instead of MP2. Cool. Very good. I got Force Remove, Awakening, and a Clay Power, and a Spooky Power. Force Remove, don't care. I've had too many of those. Don't care. Here we go. Another one. Another one. Another one. Oh, God. So that one wasn't too bad. 3 EXs. 3 EXs, a rare, and 2 news. Plus third new one, Zapdos. Ooh, look at the FPS. Ooh. I'm recording this directly with my computer like I always do. If I record this directly to the phone, I get 60 FPS, but it's a lot harder to record it previously and then try to talk over it. So I usually don't do that. If I'm going to record previously, it's going to be a video clip that you're going to watch. Starting off with an EX. Okay, I'll take it. Reshiram, very nice. I'll take it. Starting off with an EX. I want that Sceptile. I want that Virizion, really. Honestly, Virizion. I want that Verizon. Okay, I already have one of these. Noibat. Noibat's very hard to evolve. I don't have Noivern. Noivern would be sweet, too. Haven't seen him played much at all, just because it's tough to evolve into. Not that you have to, but it's more effective. There we go. New Avalugg. Giant iceberg with legs. Looks like a Magic the Gathering drawing. Upgrade. Upgrade. Skarmory. I don't see Skarmory used at all. I don't know if he's any good or not. I'll have to take a look. There's a new one. Pancham. Come on, EXs. Upgrade. Oh, it stalled for a little bit. God, this guy all the time. Come on, Zweilous, I don't care. I have enough of you. Oh, it stalls, making you think it's going to upgrade to a gold. I have a lot of these. Don't use those much either. Oh, why does it do that? Oh, it kills me every time. I have enough of these, too. Come on, come on. Upgrade. There we go. EX, EX. I really don't even think he's that good, is he? I mean, if when the Mega Evolution comes out, I'll have it. I could do a Mega Evolve. I'll have Mega Evolve for Rayquaza, too, when that gets released. And Mega Metagross. Another Pancham. Is that the last one? Was that 10? I think that's 10. That's 10. Swap spot. Shoop. So, Reshiram, Avalugg, Skarmory, Pancham, and I got a Blastoise. What does Blastoise do? He has no ability. That's why. Yeah, he's just 100. Yeah, he's not that good. Before using this Pokemon, you can switch its position with an adjacent Ice-type Pokemon or Frozen Pokemon. Your Ice-type Pokemon can move over this Pokemon when using an MP move. Hyper Beam, same thing as it always is. If you end up winning, the other turn goes to the other player. Or the turn goes to the other player, the next turn. So if they fight you, and you kill them with Hyper Beam, it's their turn again. If this Pokemon is knocked out, the battle opponent becomes frozen. Usual stuff. Okay. And then Hurdle Jump, Counterattack. Ooh, Counterattack is really good. Awakening. I don't have a Max Revive. I need a Max Revive. I need to get one of those. So that'll be something to buy. Here we go. Last one. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is it. This is the last one. That low FPS again. Dang it. Upgrade. Oh, another Avalugg. Thanks, game. I don't want to skip. I was getting ahead of myself. I don't. Got to build up the suspense. Upgrade. Druddigan. How do you say this one? Druddigan. Druddigan. Come on, game. Please don't do this to me. Hydreigon. See, now I have one of, or I had one of those. I don't know if I still do or not. It doesn't get used a whole lot because you need to build like a Zweilous Dino deck with it. It's kind of not very powerful, especially not with, you know, the EXs that are in the meta right now. Oh God, of course. This is starting to look pretty bad. This is looking awful. Come on, come on, EX. Upgrade. Hey, look, another Bronzor. Upgrade. Sometimes it changes from blue to gold. Jeez, another Pancham? The third one? Upgrade. If I keep asking, it's not going to happen. Oh boy, Gibble. I have one of those too. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, here we go. EX. Here it is. EX. Another Infernape? Are you kidding me? Another Infernape. Oh, EX. Oh, that's a rare. Oh, Drudigan. One more? Is this it? Gibble. God dang it. Come on. Come on, game. Counterattack. Another one of those. I don't need that. Awakening. There it is. Sticky grass. What does this do? Select one of your grass type Pokemon on the field. While that Pokemon is on the field, the battle opponents of that Pokemon cannot respin. Spin again effects are treated as single spins only. Okay. So another Avalugg, another Pancham, 2 Drudigans, 2 Gibbles, another Infernape, another Vibrava, another Bronzor, and another Hydreigon. Dang. Wow. So this was okay. I mean, like, I got Zapdos, I got Reshiram, Blastoise, Got another Rayquaza to level him up. It's still, it's not quite what I wanted, but it's not bad. I can't complain. It's not bad. It's not amazing. But I have 4,800 material. So, I can buy a new Pokemon. I can almost buy a Mega. Megas are 5,000. Let's see. Of course, I don't have any Pokemon to Mega other than Beedrill, and I don't really want to do that. Beedrill isn't all that good. Takes a lot of setup. 4,800. I could do Noivern. I have Trevenant already. I could do Virizion. I could do Terrakion, Cobalion, Blaziken. I mean, really, it's Virizion or Sceptile or Blaziken. I'm really thinking Virizion. What do you guys think? Leave a comment. Who should I pick up? Virizion, Blaziken, or Sceptile? I'm thinking Virizion. Terrakion's not bad. Cobalion's not bad either, but Virizion's really the better one right now. I think that's pretty much it for those. Don't want Deoxys. I'm not going to be that guy. I mean, eventually maybe, but not right now. It's kind of stupid. By the way, your storage space has been maxed out. The cap was 1,000. 1,000 was the cap. You can expand the figure case to 2,000 now. I will do all my fusions and stuff like that off the video. I don't want to do it all right now. It's going to waste a lot of time. I will build a new deck and then start playing this again some more. Hopefully the halls will start to fill up and they'll fix them so that I can actually play them. But I think that's about it for the new update, the Mega Evolved Pokemon update, whatever you want to call it. It is the new content and everything. I'll build a new deck, try it out, mess around with it, and do some more videos after today. But that is it. That is all I've got for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment, subscribe if you'd like to. I heard the like button is broken. That's all I've got. Thank you for watching. That's the way it is.